Here I have a small hand dolly or cart, or I got it at Home Depot, and it says it's 300 pounds, which I ain't gonna use it for something that heavy, but it was $32 normal price, and they were trying to give it away. I guess maybe they had more, but I took the last one for $8.50 on sale, which is practically them giving it away. So I had to buy it at $8. It's pretty strong. I guess it's a Milwaukee. It has plastic wheels, but if they ever broke, I'm sure I could put metal ones on there because it's just a simple axle. But I've modified it some. I think when you buy a cheaper dolly or hand cart, this lip here from, where you rest the item on to move it is always too short. And, it could tip over real easy. I don't know what you're going to put on there. Maybe because it's a cheaper price dolly, they don't want to make this thing too long. It could be that, or the second reason is they're afraid you're going to put something too heavy on it and hurt yourself or something. Well, I put 2 steel plates on there, as you could see, and it's really sturdy. I put 2 lock washers underneath, and I used 1/4-inch bolts that were, excuse me, 1/4 inch by 1 inch. So after I put the bolts on, whatever tread was left on the bolt, I just grinded it down on the grinder, and it sits pretty flat. It's, of course, got a 1/4 inch lift on it with those bolts underneath, but now I think it's going to be much better. These are pretty rigid, these steel plates, so when I lift something up, it's going to be a lot easier, and I could move something that's a little bit larger in width. So that's all. It's a good way to modify. Maybe you have a dolly of your own, you want to do this so it's easier to pick stuff up. I have another dolly, but it's way too heavy, and that lip probably comes out to here, which is kind of short to begin with anyways, but that thing's probably 1,000 pounds. So I don't know why they don't make these things longer. They're saving on metal or whatever. Now, if you had a welder, you could weld these plates on probably. I don't know. This is probably pretty cheap pot metal, but using these bolts is fine like this. And if I was going to have a welder do this, it would probably cost more than the dolly was originally. So, why bother? These steel plates, I got these on eBay. I was going to use them on my snowblower for a certain thing, but I never did that. But on these corners, they were a little sharp, so I just rounded them with the grinder, so it would be a little bit safer. So, it's a good thing to do to your dolly. Thanks for watching.